the towns of the dynasty on the Sumbawa island beside Bima and Dompu. It's composed of 24 sub-districts and different religions, races, and tribes. Consider the Samawa, the Bojo, Sasak, and others. Sumbawa tours are a bus with tourists from the interior, exotic beaches, and historic sites with many tales, portray as well of sightseeing. Kenawa Island. The island of Kenawa is very tourism. It's surrounded by these adorable little islands. This is a good place to pull over and reconcile yourself. It could be traveled only by fishing boats like wooden boats that here. As the sun rises the sea, the grass on Kenawa Island changes its color to reddish by the reflection of the sunlight. The view makes the island even more perfect a place to rest. Dalam Loka is the Istana Dalam Loka. In addition to using the best stick of its time, instead of iron nails, it used wooden nails. Therefore, it's earthquake resistant and sturdy despite hundreds of years of age. The palace in the Loka was built facing south because it had different meaning as well. According to the law of direction, the south has a credible meaning that can provide a mild, peaceful, comfortable atmosphere. Then there's the iconic Samata Bridge. At present, the Samata Bridge is a hot pain spot among the Sumbawa youngsters. They enjoy ducks on the hill near the bridge. The name Samata is an acronym of the triangle destination exotic tours in Sumbawa, namely Teluk Saleh, Moyo Island, and Mount Tambora. And there are lots of other tourist spots. The one Singang. Fresh, spiced fish resembles stew. 2. Sepat. Grilled fish, usually snapper or bandeng fish moderate, served with white rice, tomato paste, and cucumber slice. And 3. Kicok. The main ingredient was meat and features of cows, fried and wrapped in a spiced coconut grater. Lunyuk is one of the 24 sub-districts in the Sumbawa Besar, located at the southern end of the island of Sumbawa. It borders the Indonesian Ocean. It extends from north of south, elevating between 10 and 50 meters below sea level. The distance of the Lunyuk district from the township is 19 kilometers. The inhabitants of Lunyuk are comprised of different immigrant tribes such as Bali, Lombok, Java, and Chinese. They live groups of their own kind. There is a village of people from Bali who come from various regions in Bali, and they set up a magnificent ark. The village they call Sukamaju. Their livelihood of the majority of the people of Lunyuk is agriculture and commerce. The land is very fertile, with a supplier of produce in the Sumbawa Besar. Moreover, The resilience of migrants in tilling the land working helps support the Lunyuk economy, making the society sufficiently prosperous. Way to Lunyuk can go by air. There is an airport in the Lunyuk district, but this airport can only service small aircraft. As for overland, the transportation of Damri bus that serve the route of Mataram to some of the Sumbawa island is available. In Lunyuk there is also a hotel, with an expense of about 100,000 rupiah. For better facilities, option hotels. Here room costs 250,000 rupiah for one night. The Lunyuk region has a tropical climate with significant rainfall even in the dry season. Different dialects of the Sumbawa language are used, and a dialect is spoken by people to south of Lunyuk. Among these are Taliwang, Jerewe, and the Tango dialect. There's a Pasir Putih beach on Paresuka. The beach is where turtles lay their eggs. A natural white sand stretch with elongated coastline, making the appeal of the white sand coast of potential tourist Lunyuk. The Lunyuk coast with its black sand is a rare habitat of the green turtle, the red-backed turtle, and the giant tortoise. These beaches are home to sea turtles, also home to seaweed, metalgy, yellow algae, lobster, and lola shells. To get this beach, you will be rewarded with a beautiful view of the green forest that makes us feel comfortable and calm. One of the tourist attractions in this Lunyuk district is believed to have a history that is still alive by parents in the Lunyuk district. The presence of four stones at the edge of the beach gives rise to the names of the either stone, which in the obtainable language means branch, so that the pulverized stone is likely to be branch. One beloved destination of not being reside in Lunyuk is the Cable Beach located in the village of the Bontong Pestilence. The barely lit, rocky will because resembles the coast of the land of God. An afternoon is an excellent time to visit this beach when you want to take a picture or selfie with friends, family, and others. Because in the afternoon the coastal water is receding, so that we can just right down to the beach. My advice is to stay careful because their access to the ground is slippery and necessary for our attention and vigilance. Apart from their excelling in tourism, most Lunyuk residents also add color to their yard by growing a variety of vegetable plants. The widespread use of garden media is polybag or outright planting. In addition, from these activities, the creativity and skill of society grow, like making good use of second-hand things that make good use of potted plants, like tires, discarded cans, and bottles. Growing vegetables in the yard benefited a lot. Apart from grazing your yard, you can reap the harvest directly and also be healthier because you are not taking medication in your care. Perhaps that is all I can say about promoting my characters. Don't forget to go to Sumbawa, guys, because there's a lot of hidden gems you can get when you go to Sumbawa. Thanks to watching my videos. Stay safe, guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.